Ever feel like you gotta pee all the time, even after you just went? Ugh, that might be your prostate acting up. It's a gland that only guys have, and as we get older, it can sometimes become a bit of a nuisance. But listen up, there are ways to manage it, and some vitamins and minerals might even be our secret weapons. Want to know which ones could be prostate powerhouses? Let's dive in. But before that, have you tried any vitamins or minerals for your prostate health? We're eager to hear about your experience in the comments section. Number 1. Vitamin E. An enlarged prostate is often caused by something called oxidative stress. It's like when there's too much damage happening to your cells because of unstable molecules called free radicals running wild in your body. Think of them as little troublemakers causing chaos. Now here comes vitamin E to the rescue. This vitamin is a powerful antioxidant, which means it can neutralize those free radicals and protect your cells from damage. But wait, there's more. Vitamin E also has this cool ability to inhibit something called the insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1. Now, IGF-1 is a hormone that plays a role in cell growth and division. When levels are too high, it can contribute to the overgrowth of cells, including those in the prostate. By putting the brakes on IGF-1, vitamin E prevents those cells from getting out of control and causing problems. Now, about the science stuff, there have been studies showing that vitamin E supplements can indeed shrink an enlarged prostate. One study published in the Journal of the National Cancer Institute found that men who took vitamin E supplements saw improvements in their prostate size and urinary symptoms. Number 2. Selenium. Selenium is a mineral found in soil, water, and some foods, kind of like a hidden gem in nature. Now, when it comes to our prostate, selenium plays a role in keeping things in check. Selenium plays a crucial role in our body's antioxidant defense. Just like vitamin E, it destroys free radicals that can mess with our cells. Selenium also has anti-inflammatory properties, so it can calm down any inflammation happening in the prostate, which is often linked to prostate enlargement. Also, a study published in the British Journal of Cancer found that men who took selenium supplements showed a reduction in prostate-specific antigen, PSA, levels. PSA is a marker often used to track prostate health, so a decrease in its levels could indicate an improvement. Now let's talk about how you can get selenium into your system. Sure, you could gobble down a bunch of Brazil nuts since they are loaded with selenium, but moderation is key. Too much selenium can be harmful, so it's best to get it from a balanced diet or through supplements if recommended by your healthcare provider. Number 3. Vitamin D. Vitamin D regulates cell growth and keeps things in balance. When cells in your prostate start multiplying like crazy, that's when things can get out of hand and lead to enlargement. But with enough vitamin D on your side, it puts the brakes on excessive cell growth, keeping your prostate in check. Also, a study published in the Canadian Journal of Urology found that men with higher levels of vitamin D were less likely to develop an enlarged prostate. Plus, there is evidence suggesting that vitamin D deficiency could be linked to prostate problems. So, making sure you're getting enough of it is key. So how can you get more of this superhero vitamin? Well, you guessed it, sunshine. Just soaking up some rays can boost your vitamin D levels. But if you're not getting enough sun or you live in a place where sunshine is scarce, don't worry. Foods like fatty fish, eggs, and fortified dairy products are also rich sources of vitamin D. And hey, if your doctor recommends it, there are always supplements to give you that extra boost. Number 4. Omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids inhibit the activity of something called 5-alpha reductase. Sounds fancy, right? The 5-alpha reductase is an enzyme that converts testosterone into dihydrotestosterone, DHT, a hormone that's been linked to prostate enlargement. By putting the brakes on 5-alpha reductase, omega-3s keep DHT levels in check, preventing excessive prostate growth. Omega-3 fatty acids also have anti-proliferative effects, which means they can slow down the growth of prostate cells. So not only do they regulate hormones, but they also directly inhibit the growth of those pesky prostate cells. And hey, there's solid evidence backing up these claims. Studies have shown that men who consume more omega-3 fatty acids tend to have a lower risk of developing prostate problems, including prostate enlargement. Plus, some research suggests that omega-3 supplements can improve urinary symptoms in men with prostate issues. Get your omega-3 fatty acids from fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. If seafood is not your thing, no worries. Plant-based sources like chia seeds and walnuts have got you covered. And if you're considering supplements, fish oil capsules can provide a convenient boost. Number 5, zinc. One way zinc works its magic is by blocking the activity of that 5-alpha reductase enzyme this talked about earlier. Remember, that enzyme converts testosterone into DHT, the hormone linked to prostate enlargement. Well, by slowing down this conversion, zinc maintains a healthy balance of hormones in our body, keeping our prostate size in check. But wait, there's more. Zinc also has anti-inflammatory properties. It can calm down any inflammation happening in the prostate, which is often linked to those annoying urinary symptoms. So how can you ensure you're getting enough zinc to support your prostate health? Well, it's found in various foods like meat, shellfish, nuts, and seeds. Incorporating these into your diet can help maintain adequate zinc levels. But hey, if you're not quite hitting your zinc quota through food alone, supplements are always an option. Just make sure to chat with your doctor first to figure out the right dose for you. Remember, balance is key here. Too much zinc can actually do more harm than good. So aim for that sweet spot where your prostate is happy, healthy, and thriving. Number 6, beta-sitosterol. Beta-sitosterol is a plant-based compound in nuts, seeds, and certain fruits. It's part of a group of substances called phytosterols, which are kind of like plant versions of cholesterol. It blocks the action of something called adrenergic receptors in the muscles around your prostate and bladder. These receptors are like little control centers that tell those muscles to tighten up and squeeze, making you feel like you need to pee all the time. By blocking them, beta-sitosterol helps relax those muscles, easing the urge to go. Beta-sitosterol also reduces inflammation in the prostate, which can contribute to its enlargement. It's like putting out a fire before it spreads too far. And guess what? Studies have shown that beta-sitosterol supplements can improve urinary symptoms in guys with prostate issues. So whether it's that constant urge to pee or trouble emptying your bladder, beta-sitosterol could be your new best friend. You can find it in supplement form, usually derived from plants like saw palmetto or soybeans. And here's a pro tip: if you're a fan of plant-based spreads like margarine, check the label. Many of them are fortified with beta-sitosterol to give you an extra boost of prostate protection. We've made it halfway through our list, and we sincerely hope you've enjoyed it so far. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and ring the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Let's move forward with the video. Number 7, lycopene. Lycopene has this cool ability to mess with something called cytokines. These are like messengers in your body, telling cells to get inflamed. When your prostate gets all swollen and inflamed, it can make things even worse. But lycopene steps up and tells those cytokines to chill out, reducing inflammation and easing the pressure on your poor bladder. And lycopene doesn't just benefit your prostate. It's also good for your heart, your skin, and even your eyes. It's a true multitasking superhero. So how can you get more lycopene in your life? Tomatoes are the go-to source. Whether they're fresh, cooked, or in sauce form, load up on those red gems. If you prefer your tomatoes cooked, that's cool too. Roasting or stewing them can boost their lycopene content, so feel free to get creative in the kitchen. And hey, if you're not a fan of tomatoes, no worries. Lycopene is also found in other fruits like watermelon and grapefruit, as well as in veggies like red bell peppers. Number 8, vitamin C. Inside our body, there's this thing called collagen. It's like the glue that holds our tissues together, including those in the prostate. Now, when the prostate starts acting up, it can get all inflamed and swollen, making life uncomfortable. But here's where vitamin C steps in. It's essential for making collagen, which means it helps maintain the structure and integrity of the prostate tissue. So by ensuring there's enough vitamin C in the mix, you're giving your prostate the tools it needs to stay strong and resilient. Vitamin C also plays a role in maintaining blood vessels' health. And why is this important for our prostate? Well, healthy blood flow means all the good stuff, like oxygen and nutrients, can reach the prostate tissue, keeping it happy and functioning smoothly. Plus, proper blood circulation flushes out any toxins or waste products that might be hanging around, which can contribute to prostate problems if left unchecked. Now, when it comes to getting your daily dose of vitamin C for prostate health, think colorful. Load up on citrus fruits, vibrant veggies like bell peppers and broccoli, and antioxidant-rich berries. Number 9, vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 helps your prostate by inhibiting the activity of an enzyme called 5-alpha reductase. Remember that enzyme we talked about earlier that converts testosterone into another hormone called DHT? Yeah, that one. Well, by slowing down this conversion process, vitamin B6 maintains a healthy balance of hormones in your body, which in turn keeps your prostate in check. Vitamin B6 also supports the production of neurotransmitters, which are like messengers in your body that regulate various functions, including bladder control. So by ensuring your nervous system is running smoothly, vitamin B6 eases those annoying urges to pee all the time. Now, when it comes to getting enough of this powerhouse vitamin, it's all about balance. While you can find vitamin B6 in foods like bananas, potatoes, and poultry, sometimes you might need a little extra boost. That's where supplements come in handy. But as always, it's essential to talk to your healthcare provider to find the right dose for you. But remember, vitamin B6 is water soluble, which means your body does not store it for long. So you gotta make sure you're getting enough of it every day to get all these awesome benefits. Number 10, saw palmetto. Saw palmetto has anti-inflammatory properties. Remember how inflammation can exacerbate prostate issues? Well, saw palmetto calms that inflammation, providing relief and preventing further enlargement. Palmetto also helps to balance a hormone called estrogen. Too much estrogen can throw off the delicate hormone balance in your body, leading to all sorts of issues, including prostate troubles. By keeping estrogen levels in check, saw palmetto ensures your prostate stays happy and healthy. It's been used for centuries by Native Americans to treat all kinds of ailments, including urinary problems. So it has a long history of being a trusted ally in the battle for prostate health. Now let's talk practicality. Saw palmetto usually comes in the form of supplements or extracts, making it easy to incorporate into your daily routine. But as always, quality matters. Make sure you're getting your saw palmetto from a reputable source, and follow the recommended dosage guidelines. And here's a fun fact, saw palmetto is not just for men. It's been used traditionally to support women's health too, particularly in addressing conditions like polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, and even promoting hair growth. Number 11, Pygeum. Pygeum comes from the bark of the African plum tree, so it's all natural goodness. Now, when your prostate decides to swell up, it's often because of hormones misbehaving. That's where Pygeum steps in. It contains compounds that mess with these hormones, especially dihydrotestosterone, DHT. Pygeum blocks the receptors in your prostate that respond to DHT, kind of like putting a lock on a door to keep the trouble out. Doing this shrinks the swollen prostate back to its normal size, relieving those constant urges to pee. But Pygeum doesn't stop there, it's also got anti-inflammatory powers, so it soothes any irritation in your prostate, calming down the whole area and easing your discomfort. It comes in supplement form, such as capsules or tablets. Now, when it comes to dosage, it's essential to follow the instructions on the label or consult with a healthcare professional for personalized advice. Of course, everyone's body is different, so you may start to notice improvements in your urinary symptoms sooner or later than others. Patience is key, so stick with it and give Pygeum time to work its magic. Number 12, stinging nettle. Stinging nettle messes with something called sex hormone binding globulin, SHBG. Now, SHBG is like a magnet for testosterone, grabbing onto it and making it less active in your body. But when SHBG levels are too high, it can mess with your hormone balance, potentially contributing to prostate issues. Stinging nettle blocks SHBG, freeing up more testosterone to do its thing without interference. It's like giving your hormones a little nudge in the right direction. Stinging nettle also relaxes the muscles around your bladder and prostate, helping you hold on to your bladder control a bit better. They typically come in the form of capsules or tablets, making them convenient and easy to take. If you prefer a more traditional approach, you can also brew a soothing cup of stinging nettle tea. You can find stinging nettle tea bags or loose leaf tea at many grocery stores or specialty shops. Simply steep the tea in hot water for a few minutes, then sip and enjoy. Just keep in mind that herbal teas may have a milder effect than supplements, so you may need to drink them regularly to experience noticeable benefits. Number 13, quercetin. Quercetin belongs to a class of compounds called flavonoids, which are renowned for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. These properties allow quercetin to target inflammation and oxidative stress in the prostate, tackling the root causes of enlargement and urinary discomfort. It also promotes better blood flow to the prostate. This means more oxygen and nutrients can reach the tissue, supporting its overall health and function. And guess what? You don't need to go hunting for some rare superfood to get your dose of quercetin. It's hiding in plain sight in foods you probably already love, like apples, berries, citrus fruits, onions, kale, and broccoli. So basically, your favorite snacks and veggies are already helping out your prostate without you even realizing it. But if you want to up your quercetin game even more, you can always turn to supplements. They're safe, most people don't have any issues with them, and they can give you that extra boost of prostate protection if you need it. So there you have it, a lineup of powerful players ready to tackle those annoying prostate problems. From vitamins like E, D, and B6 to minerals like selenium and zinc, and not to forget the plant-based superheroes like saw palmetto and stinging nettle. There's a whole arsenal. Whether it's calming inflammation, balancing hormones, or easing those constant urges to pee, these remedies have got you covered. And don't ignore the potential of lifestyle changes. Alongside these fantastic nutrients and supplements, simple changes to your daily routine can make a world of difference. Getting regular exercise not only keeps your body in shape, but also promotes overall wellness, including prostate health. Stress management techniques like meditation or yoga reduce inflammation and keep those hormones in check. And don't underestimate the importance of staying hydrated. Drinking plenty of water keeps your urinary system running smoothly. So here's to a happier, healthier prostate and fewer bathroom breaks. Remember, share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. Do you find this video informative or helpful? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!